great episode of DromeBox Late Night Presents.
It's a lot.
We had some sake beforehand. We're drinking because of the haters.
Yeah.
They're hating because we're drinking, so we're drinking more. DromeBox Late Night Presents Kitten2Cougar. I'm Paris Kennedy, your host. And here
Sally
is
Mullins, Paris Kennedy's best friend.
I'm going to explain why I have this high ponytail, and this is for my WWE fans out there, because I know you're watching. No one else is going to get this, but Bailey just won the NXT Women's Championship, and she wears a high ponytail, so I did it for her in honor of her. So if you want to tweet or write in about that, and you can, and we can have an inside joke between me and you and me, right here at the camera.
You also look like, with your high ponytail, like the villainess in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. That's out at the movie theaters now.
U.N.C.L.E., yeah, we're going to do some movie reviews later, and we're going to talk about that. I was thinking like a 50, Ashley got it, like a 50s waitress, I don't know.
Cha-Cha Di Gregorio out of Greece,
like
the one who's like,
Greece or something?
the bad girl out of Greece, Cha-Cha Di Gregorio.
I think I just look like a chola, I don't know. I'm in the right neighborhood for that.
Well, hi.
And I'm half Mexican, so. Sally, that's a nice shirt. I recognize it from last year when we went to Laughlin for a comedy fest. Laughlin Comedy Fest.
Harris, it is your shirt. It is one of your hand-me-ups when you give clothes to a person who is older and broker than you. So thank you. Yeah, you donate to charity.
A new term that you coined?
Yes.
Hand-me-ups.
Hand-me-ups
like
to your mama. Word.
Where'd you just come from? We didn't carpool today.
I was in Long Beach. I was performing, at a rehab gig.
Were you watching Straight Outta Compton?
No, I have not seen it. But I understand you have. I went to the White People
We're going to talk
Man
about
from
that
U.N.C.L.E.
later.
Yeah, I was at a gig. It's like I do these rehab gigs, and sometimes I get worried it's going to be an intervention. But
you've been doing a lot of rehab gigs. Is there like an agency that specifically books you for rehab gigs? Like, how do you get these gigs?
Just my friend.
Like my friend.
My party buddy.
I love it.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was all guys.
Junkies need a laugh too, right?
Some of the guys at the rehab gig had like heard of you, so that was cool.
Oh, me?
You know, that gave me cred. Yeah, they were like fans of yours.
I got a really cool compliment on Twitter. A guy who's bisexual was like, even the guys I fuck, like the gay guys I fuck, love you. And I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I fucked a lot of gay guys, man.
They came out as gay, and then they didn't. I don't know. I know who you're talking about. So
I'm easier to get than men.
Our Twitters are right there on the screen. You can tweet to us. You should tweet to us. We'll read it live on the air at some point. We have a point of our night where we do that. And we'll do that. They can be questions. They can just be comments on how hot we are. We'll take that. How young we look. Yeah.
But not political questions,
Nothing
not like,
political,
news events, no.
Don't ask us like, someone today was like, "What do you want? Some like political question stuff?" I'm like, "This is a sex talk show." What are you talking about?
Just because we sleep with politicians doesn't mean we want to talk about what they do.
Yeah, just because we sleep with them for
peanuts
roses.
Right here. Peanuts. Yeah, roses.
Okay, roses. Craigslist throwback. So you just came from a rehab gig. That's cool.
Yeah, it was really good. I know.
I haven't seen her since Tuesday. I took this bitch to Red Lobster.
Oh, we had the best time, man. We had the best time at Red Lobster.
I took her with my $300 gift card from a fan. You can send me gift cards. You can send her gift cards. You know what else you can do? You can donate to DromeBox.com. There's a donate button. This whole studio, the cameras, everything is because of DromeBox, and we love them. And if you donate to them, then we get to do our show, and you get to watch
quality comedic
and we have viewers. We got viewers in Ireland. We have viewers who stay up to watch the show on the East Coast. We have people on the West Coast that have no lives. They don't go to clubs or parties anymore, so they're watching our show at midnight. It's great.
Yeah.
So today we've always had comic guests.
Yeah.
This is our first non-comic guest. So it's going to be fun. What are we going to do that extra 5 minutes? I can think of some things.
Yeah, we have a lot of questions for him.
We have some questions. So this is EJ Providence the second. We'll ask him about his name.
Is it second or third? I can't remember.
It's second, right?
I can't count.
It's second. He's saying second. So come on, EJ, join us.
Actor, model, EJ Providence.
He is an actor and model here in Los Angeles. not a comic, but we're gonna see if maybe you're funny.
But he's funny, yeah. We've acted
I don't
with
honestly
him.
know. I shot with him, and we spent maybe an hour together. So that's about how much I know about you.
I have my days.
It was a good scene.
Yeah, it was.
It was erotic.
They played brother and
There was
sister.
we were brother and sister, but there was like sexual tension.
There was supposed to be sexual tension, and there
everyone
was.
knows that's like my fetish, is like the whole like brother sister
Taboo.
thing. Taboo fetish. I admit it openly because I don't think there's anything to be embarrassed about with fetish. I'm not out there fucking my brother because I don't have a brother. I got 4 sisters. I have an imaginary brother. My
He's the
dad's
closest
Mexican,
thing.
so I have like 8 sisters. I don't know. Half sisters, cousins. I have like 8,000.
They're all
cousins.
cute.
They're all very attractive. I have good genes. So welcome to our show.
Thanks for having me.
What are you? Give us some of your credits. Like, tell us.
What are you working
What are you
on
doing
currently
as a
and-
model actor here in Los Angeles?
Well, this was actually very recent for me. I actually came out here to jump into another role as a technical recruiter. And I
Okay.
ended up doing
From the Bay Area?
Yeah.
Okay.
from the Bay.
He's over 18. Okay, we're not Jared here.
No. All our
Yeah.
guests are over 18.
Yeah, you know.
He needs his pack fixed. We've had that problem on here before.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
That operation.
How? It's a late night sex and comedy talk show. We're not allowed to get naked, but we can say all the nasty things we want, which is great.
Yeah,
That's
we
all I
can
need.
talk
I
about
just need
whatever.
dirty words. I don't care.
Yeah.
So how old are you? Because we do.
Yeah.
We do prey on the younger men.
We want to make sure it's
All our
cool.
guests have to be under 30, and I think that I'm pretty sure you're under 30. I said older brother as a joke, not as a joke because I was drunk, but he plays my younger brother in an episode of a reality show we did. Well, they fixed that. I'm gonna talk about that. Reality show we did, and another. I think one more episode is coming out called "Can You Keep Up?" and he plays her abandoned son and my long lost much younger brother. And I think that episode is going to come out soon, so that was a great project. So that's how we met. And then I was like, do you want to come on our weird-ass, creepy-ass talk show? And he was like, yeah. So look at this. I mean, this looks like some Elvira shit.
He's my son that I had with Stephen Bauer, Manolo from Scarface. Stephen, I'm cool about the child support. It's all good. Look how well he turned out.
Yeah, look, he's so pretty. I know, we never had a guest
He's
this
so
pretty.
pretty.
I don't know who is close to him.
Oh, they've all been real cute.
They're
All
really
our
cute,
guests,
but I
yeah.
think he might be the prettiest. Okay, how old are you actually?
24. I turned 24 last week.
24.
All right.
So bad.
24 is a
I feel
nice
like,
age.
Didn't we have a guest where I was like, you are the youngest guest we had, and I was like a little bit freaked out? Or was 24 it?
That was Tom Allen. Last week was 24. He's the same age as
Okay,
Tom
so
Allen,
24,
the little
okay.
blonde, cute
We should
comic
keep it like
surfer.
that, so it doesn't feel like some kind of Jared situation.
Yeah, we don't, yeah. Man,
We're
poor
having-
Jared, man. He's going to blow up, man.
Jared. I want to ask questions about Jared, but I feel like it's like not sexy for this show. So we'll just
Okay,
move
all
it
right,
along.
yeah.
I do want to talk about Jared though. If there's time at the end, we'll have some conversations. Okay, so
Focus on what's cute.
So you're new to modeling and acting.
Mm-hmm.
I saw some of your photos because I follow you on Facebook. I think you got what it takes, personally.
Thank you.
You have a very nice bone structure and jawline, and really that's all that matters. I have these high cheekbones, and that floats me through life. Till death.
Yeah,
Till death.
man.
All right, so I'm sad.
Till death.
Yeah.
You're set. You're set.
Yeah, you have great.
If you ever fail as an actor
Photogenic.
and you want to do filthy things on camera, I can make you rich.
Oh, yeah, that's acting.
I can't make you rich, but you can buy a Mercedes, you know.
Yeah, that is acting and modeling.
It is acting.
Noted.
Fetish
I'm
work.
talking about if you totally fail and stuff. I don't think you will, though. I think you're going to make it.
Thanks, I
have
appreciate it.
Feelings for you.
Or if you're just curious about doing fetish stuff, you know?
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah.
We're always trying. Every guest we have out, we're always like,
Trying
if you
to
fail
correct.
at your career,
Come
me.
to our side.
call me. Yeah. If you,
I don't know. You two look like you have
Dark
fun.
side. Hey, I wanted my career because I've been doing this for 13 years and I never had to have an office job.
She never had any other career to fail at, man.
When I dropped out of high school when I was 17. I was a waitress, but that wasn't for very long. And you know,
Yeah.
it's basically the same as what I do now. You just serve a bunch of dicks.
It is. She got right into it, man. There was no failure. I mean, I just failed at like being a citizen, so you know.
I think that's winning because I would rather be doing what I'm doing right now, right here, than working in an office. I don't know.
Yeah.
True that.
So we're just gonna do our segments and have you be a part of them and have, comment on them and see what your opinion is. And then we'll ask you some sex questions. We have they went away. All our Twitter names were just on the screen. So you can tweet me questions and we will take a time right before we end where I'll read tweets. People do tweet in and talk to us. We're the most popular show probably in the world.
Yes, we are extremely popular.
We have viewers.
We have hoes in
Per
different
day,
area codes.
A web public access show. We have viewers. We have fans.
Oh, Joy's so cool. Joy
Yay,
also.
Joy.
Joy is this really cute fan. She's going to be definitely checking you
all
out.
up on you. Oh my
Joy
God.
sent
Get
some
ready for it.
socks to me.
She donates every week.
She
so
sent.
sweet.
Wait, did you say
She
she
sent me some socks.
Oh my
I got them in the
God.
mail.
do that.
I love her already.
She sent me an emerald necklace for my birthday. Joy, thank you
That's
so
so
much.
sweet.
You're so sweet.
Wow.
She is a sweet super fan.
Yeah.
We love her. Thank you so much. So for our first
great.
segment,
Isn't he cute, Joy?
Joy, harass him on Twitter. So our first segment that we do every week, it's very important to us, is Hot Dead Guy of the Week.
Hot
it's a
dead guy of the week.
He's hot, but he's dying.
This is an actor. You can actually learn some, some vibe from. You'll like him.
So this is going to be finally something where I'm like more closer to this generation because
Yeah.
usually it's like River Phoenix or Kurt Cobain, which is I remember that shit.
Okay.
But today it's Anthony Perkins who played the lead in Psycho. I don't know a lot about him. I can't even remember what he looks like. Do you know who Anthony Perkins is? As an actor?
The original Norman Bates.
I don't
From
know.
the
an actor.
60s.
I'm so bad with these things.
There he is right
There
there.
he is.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
so he was the original Norman
Yeah.
Bates from Psycho, not the TV show that's on Netflix right now.
I thought American Psycho.
He's a hottie. I feel it. He
He's
looks like-
sexy.
that picture on the left, he looks like a comic.
The small
that would
guy.
be in
Yeah,
the store.
yeah.
Maybe
Comic stuff
parking
from the
cars
80s.
at first, and then eventually making on the stage.
Yeah, man, a door guy. He totally does
Anthony
look like a
Perkins.
door
So
guy.
he was the original Psycho. I like that. That's my type.
We love psychos that
We've
are
acknowledged
original.
that we like psychos, men who've done time. We've had a guy who did time on the show.
Yeah.
Just
We like
trouble,
deviants,
basically.
perverts.
Perverts, guys who will fuck us over, treat us like shit.
Yeah, abusive men.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Keep into my DMs tonight.
Wow.
All right.
I have no chance. I just got a few parking
Anthony
tickets.
Perkins.
Did you find a good parking?
You're like, I don't have any
Parking's
felonies.
good.
Like, I got a few parking tickets.
You have time. You're young.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
There's
fuck
time
off
for
real
you
bad.
to break the law.
All
I
right.
can help you. We drank sake before this.
Yeah.
So Sally, you
Anthony
have, is this your
Perkins.
was this your crush?
Yeah, my mom gave me this crush because Psycho, black and white,
asked about
Alfred Hitchcock movie. Yeah, she like pulled me out of bed and was like, watch this with me. He's sexy. Now he was gay, and it was kind of
gay?
kept
Oh, he
secret
is
in
gay?
Hollywood.
Okay, I
He
didn't know
was
that.
gay. He died. Unfortunately, a lot of brilliant, creative, amazing gay men, as if they're any other kind, died of complications from AIDS when he was 60.
Did he? I didn't know that. He did.
Well-
I just saw the Straight Outta Compton movie, so I was just like crying
Yeah.
over Eazy-E.
Yeah.
But
No.
that was like, that was like when there was no chance.
Yeah, he
Eazy-E
passed
when
away,
there was no
got
chance.
really sick,
This
you know?
must be like,
Around the time of Liberace
Yeah.
passing away, he was 60 years old. But he always had to kind of
60,
keep it on the
okay.
DL. But he did a lot of romantic lead works, but like quirky. Like he was in Mahogany with Diana Ross. He was a photographer, and he was really bitchy and kind of gayish. But he was also like really alpha and kind of bossed her around, and he was super
Alpha, I
hot.
like that. I
Yeah,
like the
he
dominant
was
man. We
psycho,
know that.
literally. Psycho.
talked about that before.
Edgy. Yeah, you
I
would
like
have liked
Psycho
him.
guys. That's cool.
He was hot. He was lanky. He had amazing eyes, great bone structure. Yeah, Anthony Perkins.
Yeah, that picture on the right's a little distorted, and also he looks like he has a spray tan, a mystic tan.
No, he was just gay. He was just out in the sun.
He was in Palm Springs.
Oh yeah. Oh, Polaroids. Yeah, it's a
No,
Ted Turner classic.
He was in Palm
Yeah.
Springs. Okay, he's gay.
Yes, definitely.
He was tanning at the Ace Hotel. I was just there, great hotel. But the one on the left, it doesn't even look dated. It looks like a headshot from
Yeah,
back
that
today.
just looks like I'm parking cars at the Comedy Store now. You know?
Like currently at this moment.
Yeah.
Like he's there right now.
cute. It's pouty. Norman Bates
I
is
haven't
amazing.
seen the original Psycho in a
Oh,
long
it's so
time.
scary.
Have you checked out the show? Have any of you checked out
Yeah,
the show?
oh yeah, I'm all over that
There's
show.
a new Psycho, and he's like really young. It's
Yeah,
about
Bates
him
Motel.
growing up with the Bates Motel.
Super
where
hot.
He's growing up with the mom, and he gets slowly psycho, and I'm like,
But he's in love with his mom. It's so erotic. I mean, you know, I watched that shit.
I like all that sick twisted shit. We're gonna
They
find
get
out what
away
you're
with a
into.
lot on that show. They get away with a lot. Tune in.
I want to know what he's into because he's so innocent looking.
Yeah, let's find out.
It's always the innocent.
We
looking
know
ones
we're whores.
that- I know. We're open about it.
24 years
That's why people
old.
watch our show.
Well, what actors do you like?
Yeah. I mean, who are some of your influences?
Honestly, I would say one of my biggest influences is Donald Glover, and he's
I love Childish Gambino.
yeah. I like to have my
That's
hands in a lot of
new
different
school
things.
person. But
Okay.
I liked him on Community, and I love Childish Gambino. I do. People hate on him. I don't know why he's a good rapper because he doesn't come from the hood. Because he's got money, and he's started as an actor. A lot of people hate on him, but his rapping is really good. Sorry, it is.
And his pa is Crispin Glover?
What was that?
Is his daddy Crispin Glover?
He's an African American.
Oh, he's a brother. Oh, okay. So
a
like
brother.
adopted by Crispin Glover?
Yeah, we're totally related.
Yeah. Okay, Donald Glover, cool. So do you want to do like TV mostly, or comedy? Is
well-
there a genre that you are focused on?
Honestly, one of the main reasons I look up to him is because he's well-rounded, and I like to have my hands in a lot of things. Like
I always say
music
that. I always
is
say
really
have
big for
different-
me too.
Have many hustles.
Oh, totally.
I have many hustles going on. If one goes wrong, you got other hustles to fall back on. That's
Yeah.
Smart. Okay. Smart. Okay, keep going.
That is smart.
Yeah, I would say it would be like I love action. I like comedy as well, and I'm also really big into music. I used to do a little bit of producing back home. Before any of this, I
Like
was
a
actually.
DJ?
There was a caption, I fucks with Logic Pro X. For me, when I was talking about how I make some music on Logic Pro X.
Yeah.
Mostly like
You fucks with
industrial
Logic?
I fucks with Logic.
fucks with
And I
Logic?
think it literally said across the screen, she fucks with Logic Pro X. I fucks with it. I got some gear at my house. I got a little sound
Okay.
setup.
Yeah.
I don't want
Okay.
to brag, but if you wanted to come over and look at that, that's cool. Have you seen any good movies lately? I've never been so
date.
shy on a show. Okay, it's always
like
like
a
it's always
date.
guys she thinks are cute,
Yeah, I
and then
pick
I'm
him
just
usually.
like, but now it's when I think I'm cute, so I'm gonna.
Yeah.
It's your brother.
It's my brother. I can't think of him that well.
I know your weakness, right?
So that's your actor, the actor you look up to, a rapper, and he's
Donald
African
Glover.
American. He's
He
not
started,
related
He was
to
an actor
Crispin.
first, right? He was on Community, and then what is this?
He also does stand up.
He just does stand
I should know this. I probably introduced him.
I know,
Damn.
you probably have. I've been at some of your shows where I've seen people who've gone on to do.
Yeah. Not me, but apart from this show. So, who do people say you look like? I want to know that. Like, what do you get?
Oh man, it ranges. Then I don't really feel like I look like any of these people. Maybe on a good day. A few times I've heard I look like a young George Clooney. I've heard Johnny Depp.
I could see it. George Clooney.
What are you? What is your ethnic background?
I am Italian, Panamanian, Spanish, and Mexican.
Okay, cool. That is
Wow.
an interesting mix. I am also Mexican and European mutt.
Huh?
I'm white.
I'm half Mexican and half like German,
Yeah.
Polish, Swedish.
Okay.
So I have a unique mix too. Except, my younger sister looks like, imagine me, but you're like brown.
Yeah,
like
she's darker.
Like she looks just like me, but Mexican.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I got
So you got the light
white
one and
skin
the dark
from my
one.
Mom. Yeah. So everyone else in my family, me and my older sister look white, and then everyone else looks like they straight up just crossed the border. I swear to God. But none of them speak Spanish. They're all white as fuck because we all just grew up.
She'd be the one, like,
My
most
dad grew up
likely
in
to
East
cross
LA,
the
and he was in
border.
gangs and shit, and he's hardcore and he did time. Well, maybe that's why I like guys
I
who do time.
Duh, yeah.
I got daddy issues. I don't know.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? You know who
So do
doesn't?
you.
Losers.
Right?
Yeah, if you don't have
Guys
daddy
have mommy
issues.
issues. They want someone to be their mommy and take care of them.
Yeah.
We have a new segment we're going to try out this week. It's going to be Sally is our cougar, and it's cougarism. I don't know if that's a real word, but I made it up. Cougarism tips by Sally, and every week she's going to say a tip on if you're a cougar and you want to date fine young men like this, what do you do? I might be a cougar in a couple years. I never typically liked younger guys, but as I like creep closer into my 30s, I'm like, I used to all be about older guys, and now I'm like,
It switches, yeah.
It
Because the older
switches.
guys get like too old, you know.
because then now I'm like, they're not hot, and like, but they have money, so it's like, it's this hard thing. It's like, do I want to pay for this young hot guy's in and out, or do I want to get taken out to a nice dinner, but then fuck this not so hot guy? So it's really like, the early 30s are just a real big turning point.
Yeah.
Did you feel that way in your early 30s?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Kind of confused
Yeah, I
about what you were
started to
attracted
like.
I thought I knew. I was like, older men, older men, older men. Even my mom, she's like, you need an older man who's a doctor or a lawyer. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I live in LA. And I'm
Then
in
you just
entertainment.
made it yourself
So
as a woman. You're like, I'm a woman and I've been paying my rent and my bills and handling my
yeah,
shit.
My mom's like European as fuck. She's like,
Yeah.
you need to find a guy like 10 years older than you who's a doctor and a lawyer. I'm like, thanks, mom. Okay. And then she's like, you need to wear more blush. A little more blush. I'm like, thanks, mom. Fabulous.
Gosh.
Love her. I love you, mom.
I
do not
know.
watch her.
I love her too. She's awesome.
She is awesome. My mom's awesome. She's like a child.
I've been screwed over by guys of all ages, quite honestly. It really doesn't.
It makes me feel
Yeah,
better. It makes me
yeah,
feel like
so
I can
don't
fuck
worry
guys
about
of
it.
all ages and get screwed over.
Get fucked
and
over
that's
by.
comforting to me.
Yeah. Non-issue.
So, do you have a Sally Cougar tip of Cougarism tips?
Yes.
Let us know, because maybe I will be a cougar one day and go on cougar life. So I want to know too. This is a learning, and you should learn as a guy who might potentially have hot older women hit on you.
CougarLife.com, what you just said, I would say that is my tip of the week. This is just the tip one. So women, it's free for women. You can join CougarLife.com. I'm here to tell you that it doesn't seem to be a lot of spam. There doesn't seem to be a lot of spam that goes along with it. I've been on it for 4 years. You don't have that much competition.
I know, because I get dick pics from every guy you fucking meet. She texts me like they're dick pics, and I'm like, she's like, I met this guy at Cougar Life yesterday, and I'm always like, give her the thumbs up or the thumbs down.
Or hell no.
Yeah. I just get all these dick pics. I'm like, all right. I'm like, it's nice.
Yeah, it's cool. I
What
send
does he
him
do? I mean, I need more than information.
me. What does he do? Coog. No, I'm just kidding. I've chilled out on there a lot, but I am just saying CougarLife.com is one that is free to women, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of spam and a lot of crap. And we can talk more in the future weeks about how to handle it, but I recommend that one because there are some others like Cougar Fling, and they're
Trying to
even
be Cougar
grosser.
Life.
Yeah, they're even trashier. They're like a mix of Adult Friend Finder and Cougar Life, and they just
You
it's
recommend
too much.
Cougar Life for sure.
It's the
As a
cleanest.
woman who's trying to get into
Cougaring. Yeah.
So CougarLife.com, if you want to sponsor our show, if you're watching right now, if any of your representatives are watching, we would love for you to sponsor our show.
CougarLife.com should have been paying my rent for years.
This girl's been a loyal customer for 4 years.
Yeah.
She's fucked with guys in RVs,
RVs, right?
vans.
Oh, I haven't had a van yet, but I'm open to it.
The van was
As long as
it
it's
was a
not a
birthday
murderer.
party. She ended up in a van. But
Oh,
that was
yeah.
not from Cougar Life. That was from Klonopin Life.
Yeah, the point is, I fuck in vans. Yeah,
That was Klonopin Life.
nice.
Comedy duo. Someone on Twitter today was like, have you guys ever thought about being a comedy duo? I'm like, bitch, we've been a comedy duo for 13 years without even trying. Like,
Ben.
just existing in
Ben.
life.
Hashtag Ben. But thanks for the love.
Yeah,
And keep
yeah.
tweeting. And no
All right.
political questions.
Okay.
We don't
That
want
was
that.
a good tip. I will
Join
would you ever
CougarLife.com.
join a site like Cougar Life?
Cost $40
Did you ever join any
for
online dating
dudes.
sites? Are you on?
I might have
You don't have to say
been
which
through a few. Okay, cool.
Because I have been through I am single and then
Yay!
fairly newly.
I love it when my friends can be hoes,
Now I'm free to be a host, so it's cool, and she's a great influence with that. And but then I was single like 2 years ago, and I was on OkCupid
Okay.
and stuff like that, and they were all horrible. Like everyone I met there was so horrible. How are your
What was
experiences?
horrible about it?
Like just every date I went on, like the person was just the stupid, shitty person that I would never fuck. So, I said bad luck.
Overselling themselves
Or they didn't
to
look at
her.
the pictures. Like, what's
Yeah.
your experience on dating sites? You don't have to name any specific.
Okay, my
So I'm, like, on
experience
everyone, like, no.
is it's just been very
Are you single? That's the first thing.
bland.
'Cause if you're not single, then I shouldn't be asking you about dating sites.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've been talking to somebody, but it's like
He's in talks.
He's
I
hanging.
mean-
He's hanging. I know how the millennials. I'm on the cusp of millennial. I learned. I the line.
cusp.
It ends at 82. It's true. I'm right on the line of millennial, and then what's the generation before that? Y.
Generation X, Y, yeah.
Y. Yeah. So I'm literally like right on the border.
Nice.
I relate more to Y, I think, because I don't want to go on Tinder. It scares me.
Stay away
I need more than just a picture.
He says stay away
I need
from
more than a
Tinder.
picture. I need to like the person. I don't need to be in love with the person I have sex with. No, I just need to like them as a human being.
Yeah, and I
think
can't
that's
get
asking
Tinder
too much.
anyway on a freaking flip phone, so we're good.
So, sorry, I interrupted your experiences. So have you had good experiences on these sites?
Not on
Been
Tinder.
all right.
What do you
It's nothing
recommend? Like,
crazy.
which site do you recommend for a lady, say, hypothetically, like around 32?
What are you into?
Well, like I don't want I don't want a serious relationship, but I don't want Tinder either. So I think OkCupid's like a good middle ground. It's like I want someone to hang with, but I don't want anything serious, but I also don't want to hook up with like a stranger. It's just not my.
You know what? I would try something called Bumble, because I
Bumble?
feel like I pick up
Never heard
off
that.
of these like alpha-like qualities that you have, and I think that with Bumble, it's the only way for it to work is for the woman to reach out first.
Bumble.
Yeah, so
Why is that?
I'm gonna look
it just
at this
gives you complete
immediately when I
control,
get home.
and it's I believe it's only for iOS, but
I got that.
boom, all right, you're already
So
there.
the women pick the guys have no say.
Like, if they don't want to talk to you, they're not going to
Hawkins.
talk to you. So, like, they have to reach out. They have to have the first line. And for me,
okay.
that works for me because
cool.
I'm just like, I'm partially lazy.
Okay.
And I'm just like,
You don't make
okay.
the first move a lot.
I mean,
get
it'd
right
be
into
nice
the
to have a
process.
change of pace
That
for
makes
once.
sense. Yeah, that
Yeah.
gets you motivated.
Because
yeah.
it's like, I honestly, like,
Guys have
I've,
a lot of pressure with society to make the first move. So it's
It's
nice.
different.
I think now with the times and stuff, women
Yeah.
it's okay to be aggressive. It's okay for women to make the first move, and that probably takes a lot of stress off of guys.
That's smart psychology too, because I know a lot of guys who are like, I don't have really the money to date. I'm in no position to be dating. But this lets guys know, like, hey, I'll still date you, even if you're not, even if you have no job, no car, shit like
I
that.
exclusively date broke guys, not by choice. They just happen to be. I look for rich guys, but here's the thing: rich guys have shitty personalities, and I cannot get wet for a guy who has a shitty personality. I just can't. I've tried. They have to be cool. They have to like be chill and cool. I'm not-
Broke guys, support, man. This is your girl.
And rich guys,
This is-
they have no personalities. They're boring. I've been on dates with them. I've dated some. It's like they're just boring. I like artists and entertainers, and they're usually broke.
the starving artist.
My type is
Yeah.
starving artists, musicians, actors, comedians, whatever.
We're
Any kind of
starving
entertainment.
artist girlfriends.
And
We're
they
starving.
usually don't have money unless they're famous. So I just got to keep moving up the ladder. I'm
I
like
know, right?
moving up the ladder. I think the next guy I
Gotta
get a
make
serious
a
relationship with is
solid
probably going to be
investment.
verified on Twitter.
This is fucking Evita right here, people.
I'm not going to get a serious relationship with anyone who's not verified on Twitter. I'll date them casually. I'll fuck them. But if you're not verified, cut emoji right now. We should have cut emojis that just go across the screen.
Hey, I'm down for a guy who's not on Twitter. Now, you're on Twitter just a little. You
Oh,
need to start
Yeah,
tweeting.
barely.
It's so funny and cute.
That is, Twitter is number one, the thing that makes my career. Like, make all my money from Twitter. I get do all my promotion
Twitter?
on Twitter.
You're going to have a
Twitter's
lot of new
it.
followers
Twitter's it,
tonight
yeah.
after this.
Twitter is where you promote all
So
your
I
shit.
just talk about anything. I just tweet.
Yeah,
I've
tweet-
always
tweet,
been
and it's
very
not
like
even
low key with
tweet
things.
random things. No,
The
it's
photos of us
you gotta
on the
get
show.
yourself out there. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna take photos with you afterwards, just to like for promotional purposes. And
You
then
just don't
your
wanna take
episode will
photos
be
with
on
me?
YouTube eventually. We have to put up. We have one more before you, but then so people who missed this episode can watch it on YouTube.
Okay.
You can promote that. But I always recommend to people, if you want to be in entertainment, Twitter is it. That's it. Twitter and Instagram. That's it. All I do is Twitter and
Halfway
Instagram.
there.
I got 53,000 followers.
Man,
I fucking make
come
all my money
on.
from that site. Let's do this.
Underfollowed right here, and
Guys,
that cutie.
This is
Noted.
she should have 50,000 million. That's not a real
Honestly,
number, I
your
just made it up.
content is fucking hilarious.
She is
funny. I'm just making
a
jokes,
comedian, and it's
man.
not because she's my best, just because she's my best friend.
Well-
She happens to be my best friend and my favorite comedian.
Paris, if she were doing comedy, and we've discussed this recently, I could write. I mean,
I would
I
only
know
do it
what
if
would
she
come out of her
sat
mouth.
down and and like helped me write.
But she could do
set.
my jokes and rock with them. We
I would do
understand
it at
each
your
other.
open mic if you
Yeah.
like helped me write
All right.
a little like 5
Well,
minutes.
my birthday's
I'll
coming
do
up,
it. I'll do
Tuesday,
it
September
once.
8th. You got to roast
I don't want to
me.
be a stand-up. Oh yeah, 8th.
Roast me.
She's having a birthday party at Sal's Comedy Hole. It's
Tuesday,
not going to be a
September
comedy
8th.
show. It's just a legit
But you
straight-up
can
party.
roast me, and it's like
we're gonna
that's
roast
you can
you,
do
yeah.
some material.
I got some shit to say about you. I've known this. Okay, we've been best friends for 13 years, so we have a lot of history. She met me when I was a
18.
vulnerable little 18-year-old, and you were 14 years older than that. Don't
And I
make me
was
do math.
old.
She was older. You were like what I'm my age now. Or something.
yeah. That's what it was.
Or, yeah.
That's what's happened. Yeah, it's weird.
So she kind of took me under her wings in the adult entertainment business.
She's not saying I have bat wings or anything. No.
No. This girl's fit as fuck. She gets up at like 8 in the morning to run. I'm like sleep. I sleep
Wow.
I sleep till noon to 2.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
And
Because
then
then
I have
trash.
a pull-up bar, I do some planks, and I do squats in front of
And
the TV.
she gets to wake up to dick shots
it.
from me. You know, I'm
I
like
wake
sending
up,
them at 6 a.m.
Dick shots are my workout because I just jerk off to
I
all
wish
your
we could
dick
show
shots.
dick shots on screen here. Yeah. She's like,
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You guys wish. You guys want to try a new segment?
oh, it's a cute one,
I
and
think
we
we should
want
start with
your
you.
input.
This is a new segment we're going to try this week. We haven't done it yet, but it's beauty tips. And since you're an actor model, we're going to start with you. What is something that you can give to your? That's our cameraman. That's your cameraman.
One of your good-looking secrets.
Like to maintain good look. Like it can be a skincare thing, a hair care thing, just any kind of beauty tip that you would give aspiring male model actors out there to keep looking like you.
Well,
Good luck with that, guys.
I mean,
Like genetics.
as much as I would love to have like this crazy tip, I mean, I eat pizza like all the time. Like, there's no.
24-year-old
Yeah, I go to the gym about 3 to 4 times a
millennial
week.
3 to 4
metabolism.
times a week. That's a lot. So like, I think you can eat what you want when you go to the gym that much.
I work for the pizza. People are like, oh, I'm
That's not
trying
pizza
so
connoisseur.
hard.
I looked at his
Yeah.
profile to kind of get from
He would be a super hot pizza boy, like bringing them to
If
your
he came
house.
to my door, there's these, like, I order speed weed, and there's these hot guys, and there's so many times where I want to just be like, come in, but then I don't know, like,
Do it.
if they're gonna be like, I'm gonna report you. I don't know.
To who?
I'm just not like.
Speed
Can they even do that?
Speedweed. I got laid.
I
Yay,
don't
good
know.
job, son. See you tomorrow night.
There's this one blonde guy that keeps coming. She doesn't like blondes.
Yeah.
So I like, he's really cute and young. I think he must be like 20 or 21. I don't know. But I always want to be like, we're always like flirting when we're ordering.
Get him in the house.
What did I say? Like,
Come in.
I'm usually the one
said
who
come
like
in.
I just sit
Yeah,
around,
what happened?
I just sit around and wait for guys to come to me. Like I don't make the first.
Well, he
move.
did with
But I'm
Hot.
trying to be more aggressive. So finger tips will help me out. I think. Here's my beauty tip. This is a mask you can make at home. You put it on for about 30 minutes. Watch some TV. Watch some
Porn.
porn, jerk off. You take mustard, yellow mustard, not grainy or deli mustard, fennel seeds, turmeric, cottage cheese,
Come get it.
applesauce because that's gluten free, and then you twist a lime, some some Jello pudding. Mix it up, put it on your face, chill for 30 minutes, wash it off, kill yourself. That's my beauty tip.
Chill for 30 minutes.
If you do any of
Kill
that,
yourself.
you're retarded. So, oh, I shouldn't say retarded. Retarded. Okay, what's your beauty tip?
That was a cool recipe she gave up. Mine's simple. It's just sunblock.
We did on the show. We've been caught talking shit on the show, like
Talk shit on like 5
caught
people.
red-handed.
And they've watched it. But they got over it.
They got it. That's how we talk to each other. We're just, you know, like
yeah.
we're friends for long. When you're
We're
friends for a long time,
venting.
you talk shit.
It's like
about
jail
people
buddies.
you even like. So I don't know.
Yeah.
What's your
Oh,
beauty tip?
shit.
Sunblock, and not just
just-
for whites. It's not just for whitey.
Sunblock, yeah.
everywhere.
Wrinkles. Here, I've been putting it here
you should.
because as you age,
This
you
is
get
my
like
worst.
sunspots, and I'm terrified of that because I've seen pictures.
You've
I
seen
don't
my
see it in
body.
you. No, I've
You've
seen
seen it in
pictures that were
person.
scary. So I put it on my face like religiously, and my
when Paris
what's it called?
Décolletage or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
Not French. I'm English. I'm not supposed to speak French. But Paris will be sleeping, and I'll put this right in her face, and she wakes up to it and screams. So it's like getting into her head to put sunblock. Because I
It gets
didn't.
me out of a panic attack though every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Focus. But sunblock, and you can put it on boys too. That's a cute move to be like, oh, you
I
shouldn't
do
leave the house without
that.
sunblock.
I went to Hawaii with my ex, and he's just whiter than
Which one?
whiter than rice.
Oh, we can't talk specific.
A loser.
Oh, which one?
The biggest loser of them all. It's my ex-husband or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
The second one.
Yeah.
I got married at 18.
Yeah.
I got married at 24.
I liked her first husband. I liked her first husband.
And then I got
Shout
that out of my system, and now I'm all like, fuck that.
You ain't no
But
desperate housewife.
He would fall asleep, like we'd go to the beach and he'd like fall asleep and not put sunscreen on, so I would like discreetly slather his
That
white
guy was
ass
like
skin.
whiter than I was
I
too.
don't get suntans because the I think the Mexican blood.
Yeah.
Like, when I get in the sun, I don't even put sunscreen on. I don't burn. I just get golden. I just get golden like an Aztec goddess. Like this is my Aztec warrior princess right here. It's in my blood to just become this bronze goddess.
That's
I don't
cool.
burn. I don't put sunscreen on except my face and my blah, blah, blah.
There's a touch.
My blah, blah, blah.
I wish I would have put it more on my blah 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 when I was growing up because it's bad.
Okay. Let's see if
Tweets.
we have. It's tweet time. Let's see if we have any tweets. I'm sure we do from Joy saying how hot EJ is.
Yeah, I'm expecting EJ to have a lot of fans of both genders. EJ, can I ask you this? This is what I want to ask you.
Ask me whatever you want.
The next is sex questions. So.
What
got
hits
stuff.
on you more, guys or girls?
What was that?
What hits on you more, female?
Well, I
or
live in
male?
West Hollywood, so I'll be honest.
I might be moving
Good
there.
answer.
Hey.
Good answer.
Yeah, I live in West Hollywood,
If you move-
so
only
it's
if you
definitely
move
guys.
Yeah.
Only if you leave the valley.
Yeah.
If as long as you're in the valley, I'm there. But if you leave the valley, I'm going to West Hollywood. Because I
It's-
think I would like living there.
it's
I
a
like
chill
being able to
place.
walk
Like
to
it.
things to do.
Yeah, you'd
and
be
West
safer than
Hollywood's
EJ.
This is true.
What kind of cat calls does he order?
Piper said, Joy Piper, who donated tonight, says, "I'm liking this Cougarism tips segment. Thank you. I thought of it, but she's the face behind it.
The wrinkled face.
I thought it'd be helpful for people. I want to know things. I don't know a lot about.
People don't think cougar life is real. I'm like, unless I've
People
been
think she's
fucking
making it
ghosts
up.
for
Yeah.
4 years.
They're all been ghosts. She also says, "I love how y'all have super cute guys on." Hey.
That's not an accident.
People talking about wrestling. Someone sending me a YouTube link. Okay, Matthew is watching.
Oh, he's cool, yeah.
He says, "Who's the hottest movie superhero heroine?" We
Paris.
weren't even talking about that. We were going to talk about movies if we have time, but we'll see. He says, "I think that the Cup Muff team should do a show in bikinis like Paris Kennedy and Sally on."
Oh my
last
God, we
week
wore
on Kitten2Cougar.
bikinis last week. So this week I've just been like,
last
which
week
one?
we had a comic on, but he was also a surfer, so he wore bikinis
Yeah.
to kind of get with it.
We're gonna do lingerie soon.
That's
Somebody
all
should
now.
send us something
We usually have more
they want us to wear.
Hey,
What's
stop
up?
being such a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
So I ask everyone this question, and you don't have to answer it. I'm sorry, because have you ever measured your dick?
What guy hasn't?
Every guy, you're the first guy to admit it. Every guy on the show has been like, "Oh, I never measured my dick." I'm like, you're a lying sack of shit.
Judd said he did.
I think Judd,
Yeah.
but most guys on this show have said, "Oh, I never did that," and I don't believe them. Yeah, you've done it, right? Like as
Yeah.
young, I'm not even asking the size. I just want to know if you've done it. And these guys like deny it. I'm like girls
Before.
don't, like girls don't sit in the
Measuring
mirror looking at
deniers.
their pussy.
Yeah.
That's a thing, you know.
And boobs.
We look at our boot.
Yeah.
You look at your stuff. Okay? If I had a dick, I would want to know how many inches it was, so I could be like, "Oh, I know now that my dick is this many inches." So when I talk to sex girls, I could be like, "Hey, girl,
Yeah.
my dick is this many inches." I would want to know, and just for my personal information. So I would get my dick hard and measure it if I had a dick, which I don't.
Yeah, I've measured guys' dicks for them. Yeah, she doesn't have a dick. You know, like I
That's
try
what
to
we should do
help.
is have a ruler and just measure.
I'll tell
if
them
we
it's
could show
smaller
nudity on
than
the
it
show,
is.
which we can't.
It's like this pixelated ruler.
We could pixelate it. Yeah, can you guys pick like a, or maybe put a cat Or put that parrot right in front of it, you know. So
The
she's
bird.
got a parrot. Yeah. What other sex questions?
I want to
EJ
know
do we
when
have?
you get catcalled in WeHo, as I know you do, what are the guys saying to you?
You know, the thing is, I'm so oblivious to these kinds of things. Like,
He's like, I'm so used to being beautiful and hit on, I don't even notice anymore. That's how I feel too.
because my roommate is gay, and we'll go out to the Abbey and stuff,
Okay.
right? So she ends up pulling me away from all these people I think are just trying to have a genuine conversation.
She's like,
And I'm just like,
Yeah.
and yeah, I'm just like, oh, what a nice fellow.
like everybody's so friendly.
I know, everybody's so funny. Yeah, of course you can
They don't
buy
want
me a
anything from
drink.
me. They don't want my sweet tight asshole. No.
Yeah. So I'm just like,
Right.
okay.
Do you like living in West Hollywood? I recently had a really close friend move there, and then an ex of mine moved there, and I'm like, and I want to try somewhere different if that's leaves the valley too, because then I'm not gonna be there by myself. So I want to try living somewhere different in LA. I've lived in other places in LA, but I've been thinking a lot about moving to West Hollywood. Do you like it?
Honestly, yeah.
Okay.
The location is great. It's really close to everything.
Close to the
I would
comedy
love
store.
that, yeah.
There's always something going on too.
Yeah, like a parade.
I'll be at your show. I'm gonna walk over.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's
What
real
else?
cool.
I felt like I had something.
I like
The
the thought of
atmosphere
you
is a
being in
lot
West
different
Hollywood,
too.
Paris.
It's
Are
a
you
lot
on
less
Tinder or
broy.
Grindr?
A lot less broy.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Are you
yeah.
on Tinder?
I used to be.
I'm too horny for guys.
Honestly, the community is just annoying.
The-
Tinder is so popular that
picky,
nobody
though.
takes it seriously. I mean, I don't take it seriously either, but everybody just goes on there to fuck around.
It's
and
just overwhelming.
It's just there's so many different people, and so many different things. It's too much. It's too commercialized. I feel like that's like
Okay.
the first kind of swiping app where everybody was
I'm new to this.
like,
I'm not on any dating sites right now because when I first became single, I was like,
It's
I'm not
too
going
crazy.
I'm not going on any dating sites this time because I never had a good experience. I'm like, I'm just gonna meet people the normal way through other people.
Do
Or
it.
on Twitter.
do it. Honestly,
I've gotten laid more on Twitter than any site I've ever been on. Or just meeting people through people, like just meeting people in real life, like going to places and meeting people, and then you get a feel for them, you get a feel for chemistry. Like online, you don't know. Like I've met people and I'm like, they look cute, and then I go on a date with them and we have no chemistry, and then it's awkward because then you have to stay for the whole date.
No,
and
you-
stuff and
well-
text them. Well, if you're a girl and they buy you drinks, you know, like
Yeah, you're loaded. You have to stand sober
you
up.
sneak out the back, yeah. But
Sometimes you
I
can't
feel
get
like
up.
an obligation.
Too many drinks.
you're always gonna have that scapegoat.
I know.
You're
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
one woman
exactly.
here.
My
I'll have
mom.
friends there who'll be like, show up. I did go on one OkCupid date with a guy, and he was like in a country band and had a beer belly, and I was just like, no. So I called two of my guy friends. I'm like, come to this bar, just pretend like you totally ran into me, and then get me away from this guy. So they came and were like, hey, there.
Oh, I remember you talking about that.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
they
good
But
save.
he bought me a drink, so I felt obligated to make out with him. I have this weird like thing where like if a guy spends money on me, I'm like, oh, I owe him. It comes from being
You're giving a lot of guys a lot of hope.
sex worker, you know, it comes from
Yeah.
porn, and I used to escort when I was in my early 20s. So I think it comes from that, like, oh, they spent money on me and I owe them something. So I can meet out with them for a minute. And then I went with my friends, you know, and we had a great fucking time. We went out, and I ditched that guy, and then he texted me wanting to hang out again, and I just never wrote him back. It was great.
You can always also be like, hey, I gotta go save my mom. She's on a date that's shittier than this one. Just be like real
I'm gonna
oblivious.
try that one next
Yeah.
time. Definitely try that.
But that's cool. I remember when she was on that date and then people came and saved her. That was so
did.
cool. Yeah.
Oh, Anthony is watching, and he says, I will now only refer to Paris Kennedy as the Bronze Goddess. So I know
Yes.
he's watching because he said stuff. Billy Badass says, I don't know what this is, but I got this fucking see it. Well, I hope you're seeing
Thanks.
it right now.
For the drunk
Yeah.
English, we'll
Yeah.
take it.
It's about that time.
He tagged all of us about it.
Your tag.
He tagged Brooke Shapiro, too.
Oh yeah, Rick is here. He's a male comedian who was here earlier.
Yeah.
He's really cool.
So I think it's one of Rick Shapiro's posse, his part of his posse.
I like the beauty tips. That was a fun segment.
That was. We should definitely try that.
Yeah.
Beauty tips again. Okay, so EJ, do you have any future projects you want to plug, or a website, or just anything you want to just get, you can look into that camera and tell the viewers. There's all his information.
That's about it. I mean, there's some things that I'm really excited to work on, but I can't talk about them right now.
I understand.
But it's like, me, I come from a gamer background. Like, I'm a nerd at heart. People don't really know this.
I saw that you were like gamer. I saw gamer, pizza, connoisseur, actor. Model.
Gaming and pizza, what more do you need?
You're so 24.
Totally.
I'm my ex-husband.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
No, the good one. I did the good one.
Okay.
He played video games so much, like, I would be like, I want to have sex, I'm horny, and he'd be like, I gotta wait until I get to save a level. So I got to the point where I was just blowing while he was playing video games. I'm like, how about I just blow you while you play the video game? And he's like, okay.
Oh, you
The
must
dream.
like that.
I was
A lot
a
of guys
good
are getting
wife,
hope.
all right? I was a good wife. I blew him while he played video games.
I'll give you that.
We were like 18, 19, 20
That's
years old.
wifey material.
Video games,
For
yeah.
that, I mean, come on. That is the best wife you could be at that age. Come on, man.
I mean, if I was in the
Child
kitchen
bride,
making
practically.
tacos, then I'd go over and blow him while I played video games. I was fucking amazing. I paid the rent. I paid the rent working 2 jobs because he couldn't keep a job. It was great. I got an abortion. It was great. I did everything.
I got an abortion. She's the best wife.
I'm a good wife. We were too young.
I kind of feel like you're going to get married again
I
someday.
wouldn't do it again.
I want to be a bridesmaid again.
You
Will
know
you
what?
hurry up and get married
I
again?
always wanted to get married, and I've been married twice. And you know what? I'll do it again. I'll do it 7 times like Elizabeth Taylor. I'll do it 7 times if I have to until I get it right. But hopefully my next one will be my last one because I am romantic at heart. And I do. We live in LA where it's hookup culture, but I do believe in marriage. I do.
I think Paris is a really good wife.
I do. I liked being a wife. I just didn't like being a husband too. You know.
Yeah.
Sally, anything you want to plug?
Well, I will be at the Edgewater Casino in Laughlin next weekend. Got that going on. So, check that out if you're around there and when you want to party after the show and you want free tickets. And then I go to Arizona on the Monday night for the Honda Casino, which is a Native American casino, and I don't think you can drink there, so,
All right, and then our birthday party on the 8th at Sal's Comedy Home. And
thank
then
you.
next week we will not be here. I'll be out of town. She's out of town for completely different reasons. I'll be in Pittsburgh for a wedding.
She
She'll
loves
be in
weddings.
Laughlin. I don't love weddings unless I'm the one getting married, but I'm gonna go to this. This is a really good friend. It's a really good friend of mine. She's very, very special to me. So I'm gonna fly to Pittsburgh and go.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I just got a cool dress for it. It's very Lana Del Rey.
Ooh.
So my Twitter's Paris Kennedy. I'm on hiatus right now from shooting because these are still healing. But you can still go buy my content, ParisKennedy.com, ParisKennedyFetish.com. Just follow me on Twitter because all the information's there. Like, just everything I do, I announce on Twitter, so it's all good.
I'm on there a lot. I'm the other person you want to follow by way of her, Just put it out there.
Follow all of us because we're all going to be big
Yeah,
stars,
and EJ's
right?
pretty new on Twitter. Let's show him some serious love on there.
Yeah, let's follow EJ. Let's get him some followers. You don't have enough.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really new to the whole tweeting thing. I'm just like, what do I do with this
If you want to
exactly?
be in entertainment, you have to. You have to.
Yeah, baby bird must tweet.
All right, I can step up my tweet game.
Donate now. You can if you're on DromeBox.com, which you would be if you were watching this. There's a little button that says donate at the bottom. You can donate. Keep this amazing studio going. It's the best studio in all of LA. It's here in Boyle Heights. Fucking homegrown. Won't let no hipsters allowed in this area. They got death threats. They tried to bring hipsters in. They got
No
death threats.
gentrification.
That's why I love this place. It's like the last place that my dad used to take me
Holding
as a
out.
kid to teach me Mexican culture. It's all full of hipsters now, so this is one of the last places to go. This has been Tony also donated. So Tony and Piper.
Tony's
both
so
donated.
great.
Tony is one of my super fans. He's also a fan of everything we do and stuff, and he just did a bunch of great things for me. He got me these earrings. He renewed my WWE subscription.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
He's just amazing. He got me this tentacle ring that I'm wearing.
Oh, let me see that.
It's like a tentacle
that's
ring.
really nice.
Thank you so much, Tony. You're awesome. You're the best. Thank you, Joy. And we are
Thanks
out.
for the
This has
socks,
been a great
Joy.
show. This has been Dromebox Late Night Presents Kitten2Cougar with EJ Providence II and
Sally Mullins the first.
The first. Paris Candy, your host. And we will see you not next week, but the week after. Next week will be a rerun. Bye-bye. Credits. Bye.